All right, here we go. We're getting ready for our arena. It's going to start in 15 minutes. I figured I'd get on a little bit early, do a little prep myself for the arena, get myself in the right frame of mind. Should be a fun one. I think we have a bunch of people who have not played in one of our arenas before, who maybe heard about it from the wonderful Perpetual Chess podcast that I was on this past week. So let's go ahead and do some puzzles. I've decided to do a new thing. I'm going to write a Substack post about it in the next couple of days, which is 100 puzzles a day for 100 days. That's 10,000 puzzles over 100 days. And I want to see, A, if I can do it, and B, if there would be any sort of impact on that level, that volume of puzzles. Now, in order to get that, I'm going to have to cheat some days like yesterday where I did like a 3-minute puzzle rush and counted the 28 puzzles because, it was at the end of the day and I just couldn't make it. I'm going to try my best to do more legit puzzles than I am less legit puzzles. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. I have no idea what the answer is here. Let's be honest here. What I'm looking at is this situation, but this feels very slow in this position. First of all, they've got stuff happening. It's not like they're just imprisoned like some of these puzzles are. If I were to do something, say this, they could also just go here. Maybe go here. And then they can't solve it so easy. So it's 1, 2, 3, move, mate. Given 3 moves, looks like they're very out of this problem. They could just do a full-on king walk and get away. So it just feels too slow. But aside from that, okay. All right. Okay. There's also a hanging rook here that I just was so blinded by this stuff. I just missed the hanging rook. And I imagine it's just take the hanging rook. I don't see any big punishment for that. So I'll just take the hanging rook. Okay. There is. There's that. Okay, good. I missed that, though, because I had missed the hanging rook, then I missed that. Choices here. I think this just, but then this comes, but then this comes. So yeah, so this seems fine. Okay. Yeah, that was not the most legit solving of a puzzle, but we'll take it. Why not? Let's see. I forgot I should be looking at the chat. No chatters yet. Make sure that's accurate. That is accurate. Cool. Alrighty. My opponent just played a3. I am... Oh, it's black. Yeah, black to move. Okay, so we have a weird situation with material. If I could win, say, like the rook, that would win. This check here would be really nice for that. I could do something like this, but then they could guard it like this and take that check away. Probably checks is the way to go, so that's more forcing, but this is the only check available to us. That certainly doesn't fork anything, so now it's like, where does he go? He only has 2 moves. And after both of those, we still can't get on a light square to check. We can come back to here, forcing him back to here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing... Definitely not seeing it. I'm probably going to do the check because I can't think of anything else. Other than maybe the check's the red herring. Maybe it's go here. And we're hitting both. Can go here. But now... No, there, moves over to guard it. We can go here, hitting this and this again, and I think that works. Okay. I mean, I just take the piece. Okay. Alright, got there. Alright, so 2 puzzles in. Let's do like one more. Just trying to get the brain warmed up, ready to play some blitz, which can be hard for me, especially in the mornings. My brain doesn't necessarily start the day at maximum speed. If I go check and he takes, doesn't look like it gains me anything. This check or this move is cool because of the skewer, of course. I would just take it. I can move this guy anywhere for the discovered check, but what is that getting me? Actually, I guess if I go here, what it is getting me is I can only move there, and then that's mate. Is that correct? So here, check. No, because it can go there. And if there, what would I do then? So maybe the better move there is to start here. Then if here, here, only, oh no, it's mate actually. So if here, he's got to go here. But then, now what? What's the follow-up after that? I could win this rook, or win the exchange. And then I'm down quite a bit of material. Yeah, I don't quite see it. It seems like this has to be the right move. But it doesn't work. Oh, I think I found it. The right move is here. It's putting all these ideas together. Can't take. If king takes, we go here. So that's... got to put all the ideas together. Unfortunately, I won't have the time to do all of that in a blitz game. So I'm going to have to speed up the old brain a little more than that. But we'll see what we can do. Okay. Let's see how our league is coming. Not our league. Our event is coming along here. Our weekly event. We're up to 9 already. We still have 7 minutes to go. Okay, cool. So a couple people mentioning that they're here for the event because of the Perpetual Chess podcast. Alrighty. Yesterday I played about not a million. I played a lot of games yesterday. A bunch of blitz games in the Nimzo. I want to see how many I got in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 38 hours ago. So we got some other ones in. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 that day. And then I got like 8 more. Wow, so I got like 14 Nimzos in the last day or so. That's pretty great. Something I'm working on is just like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to play the Nimzo, but I'm going to try to learn the Nimzo. I think there's so many good structures there to learn. Let's see. Mike says I'll play for a little, but can't play the whole event. Yeah, that's fine. Come and go as you please. I don't even play out the whole event sometimes. Depending on how broken I am after 4 games, I may just start observing. Yeah, so it all depends. Okay, how does this not just an easy one? So, gate there, takes. Wouldn't that be right? Seems like it. Okay, so I guess that wins material, but this wins the game. So I just got kind of tricked there by being able to win material. I was a little worried that this wouldn't be quite strong enough. If we look from here, it is not going to be easy to win, right? Black has the 2 rooks. They're connected well. The pawns are better. So getting a mate is much better. So I was a little tricky. They got me. You got me. You got me. Okay. So white closes up the position, thinking now black won't be able to get through. What about if here, 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 wait, here, there, push. If does nothing, this guy goes here. Let's say here, here. The box is there and he gets in. Yeah, so it doesn't quite work. He's just a hair too close. I think that's the only move I see that could even begin to have someone win. So let's try it again. Here. I assume here. Have to go here. Moves over here. Moves over here. Moves over here. It gets there. So the other question would be, after something like this and this, can I protect this, but then this is gone. So I don't think this works. But nothing else works. Like here, they could just do that. Here, they just do that. And there's no way... Yeah, there's no way to penetrate. So this has to be it. I calculated that doesn't work. But what are you going to do? I think the reason is because we go here. And then here. And then we just come around to eat these guys. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I was calculating this cool idea. It was really very simple. Okay. Let's go back to the team. There's only 3 minutes left until this thing starts. We got 10 people at the moment, and we'll see how many we get up to. Another person says, I heard you on the Perpetual Chess podcast. Sometimes you get a GM there. Their challenges are interesting, but totally unrelated. People with rating I can relate to and learn from. Okay. What happened there? I don't know. Okay, so we have... Oh, yeah. We have 11 people. Happy Cat's back. Gunnar John is back. We've got this person, Satron C599. I have not seen this person before. They are rated 2430, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. So, hopefully they have a good time. We're up to 12 now. People just keep joining. And this is without my daughter playing. This is without Understable playing. I don't see our friend Speed Limit. So lots of the regulars aren't here. So that's very interesting. So we'll see how they're going to come a little bit later. And we're going to have the biggest event we've ever had. Or is this our crew? Either way, it's time out. Let's see, what's my goal? My goal today has to be like second. I don't think I can beat Satron. And by rating, I'm third. So, usually by rating, I'm much lower. So it'll be interesting to see. Okay, we're up to 13 now. It's large double doubles here, knocking me down to fourth by rating. Here we go. Here we go. We're at the 30-second mark. Very exciting. Wow, I don't even know this book. I'm looking at on Twitter. Chess Reads has put out his top 5 middle game books, and several of them I haven't read, but a lot of them are rating 2,000 and above. So that's why I have not read them. I read a lot. I read too many middle game books. I don't think I need another one. I think I'm all maxed out on middle game books. I must admit, I need to do a little more work on hanging pawns. All right, here we go. We're in against Gunnar John. And let's get this party started. Okay, so we're going to see King's Indian, a Grunfeld. It's a little bit unclear as of this moment. Which way is he going? Now we will know. My guess is Grunfeld. The way he's setting this up, this feels Grunfeldy. Okay. I'm just going to go back. Now it feels King's Indian, yeah. Against King's Indian, I just do this. And usually this, and castle. Okay, that's weird. Most people go here to be able to play c5 at some point. So that's a pretty unusual move. It is covering this square, so going there doesn't work very well. And going here doesn't work super well. So I think I'll go here. Wow, grabbing some space right off the bat. And if I go here, he's actually threatening to fill the hole with his knights. I don't think I want to do that. I don't love that he's grabbed so much space over there, though. I'm going to castle and see what he does next. If he goes here next, I am going to go here. Then he can't take that spot. Yeah, it seems like a different approach than I'm used to seeing from a King's Indian player. Do I care if he goes here? I would go here. I'm on it twice. He can go there, back it up again. Also, it's allowing his bishop to come here. I think I'm going here. I think I want to be able to go here, and then after this, go here. And this knight was too annoying to be able to just drop in there. So now I can go here. Probably I should go here, actually. That might have been the better move. Okay, so which way do I take here? Knight or pawn? Pawn is... Yeah, we're going to go pawn. Now everyone has this file to deal with, so that could be fun. Okay. I am going to go... The problem with anything I move, this thing becomes vulnerable. So I am going to do this. And the point is now he can't go here, here, and nab this bishop. I can just do that. So I don't know. These are kind of some weird moves. I'm not sure that these are good moves. We shall see. But I think my next couple moves are going to be like here, here, maybe here, so that this pawn doesn't fall. It's an interesting move. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go like here, here. Oh, interesting. So you got some wild ideas of taking here? Takes, takes. I don't know. I don't think that works. Or maybe it's just his way of forcing to this spot. I'm a little confused by that. Hello, might join a bit later. Hope the team message was good. It was great. And yeah, if you have time, come on by. Also, thanks for the scrimmaging the last couple days. It's been very helpful. I feel like I'm getting a much better handle on the Nimzo. I realize that I need to spend some time on hanging pawns as a result of it, so that'll be good. I've been getting a lot of hanging pawns positions, and I, quote, know how to handle them, and then I actually don't. So, okay, so Gunnar is trying to decide, is he going to do it? Is he going to go for the big sack? He does not. Okay, that's a surprising move. What is the point? The point is to go here and hold that square even more, it would seem, which I think I'm okay with. I think I'm going to go here, though, so that if he tries to jump into here, I can just dive back and hold on to the bishops. They're not like, it's not like that critical, but I don't see why I would give it away for no reason is my point. Okay. I think trading here seems okay. Okay. And he lands his knight there, which, again, I think that's fine. I guess the bigger question is, after this knight moves, is this going to fall? I think my next move is going to have to be like here. Though I wanted to be able to go here and contest. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how this is going to work out. I may end up just pushing here. It's probably the best answer is to push there. We're having a very sort of slow, methodical game here. This isn't a wild, swashbuckling King's Indian. That looks to me like it hangs a piece. So what am I missing here? Takes. 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 Yes, he's on this twice. Okay, so maybe it's takes. And then here. But then here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. This looks like it hangs a piece to me. I'm going to trust my judgment here and say that's hanging a piece. And just grab it. I think the complexity of the position got away from him a bit. Okay, giving me the rook. So I don't know. What am I missing? I feel like I must be missing something if he went in and gave the rook 2. Because he could have just been down a piece and now he's down a rook. So he like doubled down on his decision. But apparently it was a wrong decision. So I'm going to go here. And now this rook can't go there. And then I'm going to go here. And then it feels like I'm just basically winning. This bishop looks kind of cruddy. Those pawns are doing a good job keeping him at bay for now. I'm going to go here. I'm going to try to move on the faster side so I don't get into unnecessary time control. And he resigned. Yeah. That's tough. Just dropping a piece like that makes it really hard to come back. Okay, we're up to 15 people. So at the top, we've got this person, Sishbi, has joined us. Mike can't read. And it looks like we got some people at the bottom, which is cool. Playmore is in. Okay, great. The more people, the better. All right, I'm in first. Very temporarily. Very temporarily in first. Let's take a look at large double doubles playing here. So what's happening over here on the side? We got large double double against J-Stap, 2 of the higher rated people in the tournament. And what is their game looking like? It looks pretty equal. Double double has that those isolated pawns, but they're not really all that targetable. Oh, looks like we got a game against Mike Can't Read. Hope that's an exaggeration. All right, I'm just gonna play, I think, the Caro today. Ooh, nice. He's at the U.S. Amateur Team East. That's super fun. Okay, what do I do about this? Takes. Okay, so he's just scooching back. I don't think I've seen this before. I don't really know what's happening. Okay, like if he goes here, like I'm in a pickle. Like I'd like to bring this guy out, but I need to bring him out to bring him out, but then he'll go there. So what's happening? Am I just taking? What if I take? He's on this. He does this or this. He's on a second time immediately. If I go here first and he goes here. Oh my. So I take. I guess if I take and he goes here, I can go here. No, I can't because this will be pinned. I could go here. And this check isn't available. So I think this is okay. I kind of want to go here anyway. So I don't know. Let's just see why this doesn't work. Let's see why. Okay. I'm not claiming I get to hold on to the pawn, so that's not the issue. I think I'll just go here. And then I'll go here. And say this seems fine. And then I'll castle. His queen seems a little out of play unless he's able to get a really big kingside attack going. I think we're alright. Like I said, losing that pawn is not something I'm worried about. Like if I can hold it easily, I will. I'm not sure I want to do this. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just go here. Yeah, this looks all good. And then a castle, and then we seem totally fine. The bigger question is, after takes, do I take? Sort of pulling his queen back to the middle of the board. I think I do. Oh, that's surprising. If I take here, he has a nice lead in development, but I just castle. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing fine. This is guarding it. I can do like this. I don't know. Okay. Now just playing normally. So interesting stuff. Just gonna bring the pieces into the game. That's the plan. So how to do that though? This knight's in a little bit of a weird spot. Like here, here, here or something? Here, here maybe is the way if we go for this bishop actually. Stop the castle. We could just castle now if he even wants to castle over there. I don't think he does. I'm considering just going here. But the reason I don't like it, I think, is because of this. I don't think I want to give them sort of ammunition that way. I'm gonna go here. This looks slow. This looks very slow. I'm a little bit nervous about this move. I don't know that this is a good move. This might have been the right move. The problem is after this, I really just didn't like takes here. Or maybe, yeah, no, that probably would have been fine. I do kind of like the bishop on this diagonal, though. Seems strong. Then I can go here, not worry about blocking stuff. Queen can just go here, here. We can kind of get rolling that way. Although this bishop will hit the queen here. I got way behind on time, which is annoying. Alright, so we say hi, long-time Chess Journey listener. Great podcast. First time playing the tournament. Looking forward to it. Awesome. Alright. Alright, he's now taking a long time, which is very helpful. I got so far behind in time that it's nice that he's going to do this as well. I might even go here. I think that seems interesting as well. But I think I'm going to start with this spot. It seems like a decent diagonal. Okay, so he's castling short. I just didn't think he would castle short in this position. I'm a little surprised. Now this looks much better to me. Although it doesn't really do that much. If I go here, he just goes here. I'm not really sure that I've gained much. I think now I'd rather be on this diagonal. And then just go here at some point. Like maybe here, here. That's something I didn't consider at all. If I go here, 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 this is a problem. That would be losing. Here, here, here. I could go here, though. Do I want to pull him in, or do I want to leave him out? That's the question. I think I want to pull him in. Okay, then I'm going to go here. All he needs to do... Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. I love that his dark square bishop is gone, though. That seems very helpful. Oh, I can still go here, followed by this. If I go here, where is he going? Let's say he goes here, there, here. I still have here. So yeah, I think I'm going to try this stuff. I don't know if this is going to work. I do have to remember this pawn is pinned. That I was not remembering. That's kind of a big deal. Like, after this moves, a lot of stuff is happening here. Moving that knight might have been a little too greedy. I'm eyeballing that. I can also eyeball some other interesting stuff. I don't know. This might be really reaching. I'm so low on time. I should probably just be making, like, strong, safe, quiet moves. In fact, this, I think, wins. Now that I realize that. I'm pretty sure that just wins. Maybe it doesn't win. Oh, a lot of pressure there. Because I was thinking I was going to get to go here, but then he just immediately takes. And then that's mate. So I got to go here, I guess. But now this is going to fall. So yeah, I think I lost. I think I was fine. I think I was winning. But I guess this is kind of how these gambits work, right? Is he got some pressure. He kept bringing the pressure. And I just didn't handle it very well. Which is kind of frustrating. Because again, I feel like my position was better there. Well, he just made a very basic attack and I didn't handle it well. It was very greedy, I think, to try to set this stuff up. I think that was a big error. If I can go here, I think I'd be pretty happy. I don't think my opponent's going to just let me do that. I think they're calculating what's the best way to take here. And I guess I don't really have choices. I'm pretty much... Well, maybe I can just go here. No, because the knight falls here. So if they do something like check, and if I were to go here, then that wins. So if they take here, probably I have to go maybe here. Yeah, that's the move. I think I just ignore it and go here. And then still walk into the same problem. Which, you know, I just mentioned was losing, and then I just did it anyway. I'm pretty sure he's won there, though. I don't think there's... I think by the time we got there, I was dead. I think going here was the losing move. So I think here I'm winning. And then... Oh, no. I'm already losing. And then this loses. That was super greedy. Super duper greedy. We'll look at the games at the end. At the end, I like to go deep and give a good close look. So Mike Can't Read with a nice upset to launch himself into a tie for first with several of us. Okay, so good job there. How is W.R. Henderson faring against Stapp, I wonder? We're currently looking at Shamray versus something. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Saiship? Yeah, good game, Mike. You played that well. I feel like I was ahead at some point there, but your attack was really strong, and you executed it really well. Or maybe the material advantage was never enough. Yeah, I've seen the Hillbilly attack. I haven't seen it quite like that I know of, but I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely... You definitely played it well. And as you can see, like, I took tons of time trying to figure it out, and it just didn't quite work out. I think in a 3-2 game, you would have beaten me even easier. And then in a longer game, I think I would have been okay. Okay, yeah, there you go. 15 minutes looking at it, you win most of the time. Yep, I agree. I think in a longer game, I do well. in an even shorter time, you blow me out. I feel like I almost got there, but not quite. Okay, here we go. Large double double. Okay. Okay. It's funny. I always play here, and I was showing this to a colleague at work, and he was like, "Why wouldn't you just play here?" I was like, "That's a great question. That's a great question. I mean, it's probably the right play. It takes more space, but this is the way I like to do it. Just keep my compact, normal stuff. Interesting. I certainly don't have to take. I'm not going to take. I'll just castle. And now if I take, it's fine. Okay, so this is coming next. So the question is, what do I do about it? I could go here and get forked. That seems like a bad plan. Oh, actually, no. I could go here. If he does that, that's a trap. I take, get the piece. But there are other ways to handle this that are plenty good. I don't think sending my queen off to the corner is the right move here. Probably just developing is right. Okay, I don't think there's a reason not to just develop pieces here. Except maybe this is a little annoying. I'm gonna come back to here. Not go here and get my bishop trapped. Okay. I think here might be time to just take here. And then I assume here. And I'm gonna go here, here, here. Should have just taken here. I don't know. Maybe. That to me is kind of unclear. Like just having his piece in the middle, like having his king in the middle with the queens off, isn't super valuable. But I could have then developed this. So I think that was a mistake. I think I just kind of rushed that. I didn't even look at, oh, I could take his queen and like think about it. But I think I think I would have gone here, takes here, just if nothing else to develop the piece. Though leaving his king in the middle of the board in an endgame can be a pretty big advantage. So I'm always torn on that for myself and for my opponents. All right, let's just go here. And then it's just time to start seizing some open files and seeing what we can do. I imagine this knight's coming into the game, probably here. Controlling this spot on another time. Okay. I'll go here. Now I've got discovery moves. That looks interesting. Yeah, I kind of thought that was coming. How to best handle this? I think I'm gonna go here and be doubled right here. I can now go here, 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 here. No, it doesn't work at all. Probably gonna go here next. And then if takes, I'm gonna take back with the queen actually. I imagine this guy's moving so that he can get stuff rolling, but no, he wants to threaten this mate. It's a tough question. If I go here and he takes and I take, he gets to go here and here. I'm not sure I love that. This is not quite on order. That would hang everything. I think I might have to go here. I don't really want to go here is the problem. But I guess that's what I'm doing. Oof, really don't want to make that move. What else can I do? Here. Takes. Have to take. Probably takes. Takes. That seems fine. I feel like I have to go this route. I don't think I can go the other route. It's probably okay, but I really didn't like that. And yeah, this way my pawns are a little bit mangled. But at least, I don't know, leaving this giant hole here with the bishop just staring down at it just seemed so dubious. I suppose maybe I could have gone like this. It just seemed really slow. I wasn't sure I was going to have that many moves. Like, if you look at my opponent's bishops and queen and knight, like, it's kind of getting scary. It's kind of getting scary. Okay, he went that way. Right. That was the way I assumed he was going to go there. And then now if he trades here and I go here, my structure's a little bit worse, but now it's not scary. Right? Like, I've eliminated most of his threats. I have this discovery whenever I want it. No. Yes, because the queen will be here. Okay. That, I think, is the right call. Do not give that up. I think that is a good call. There's no reason to make that trade. So what I think I'm going to do is go here. I assume knight's moving. Takes. I really wanted to go here. So I could go here. I don't think I get that option. I could go here. Takes, and those pawns are very ugly looking, but I actually think they might be fine. I think I'm going to do this. I think just this bishop is pretty scary, and I don't think I need to have it there. And if we look at my opponent's position, after takes here, I might be winning. Because suddenly he's got nothing guarding his king. I can have both rooks on this file. I can have this here. Now I can go here. Like, suddenly this game kind of flips on its head. All right, so my opponent messes up my pawn structure a bit, but they've cashed in. They've cashed in their advantage, and they didn't get that much. This is where I want to go anyway, so that really isn't much of an issue. And I think they cashed in and didn't get enough. That's going to be my assertion in this game. So now I'm going here, threatening checkmate. Not checkmate. Threatening a really big invasion, though. I'll say that. Ooh, I don't know that he... Did he miss it? Here, check, here. I don't think he would have allowed this had he seen it. Plus I can go here now. With this too? Holy cow. Yeah, I think stuff's falling apart now. Maybe the best idea for him is to take. Oh, this might not work. Take, then I go here. No, that looks like it works. But now I have this check. With the bishop, maybe? To go here. I'm threatening this. Like, I think I'm right in how this game went. I think he could have played it better. But I still think I'm right in that giving up my pawn structure to eliminate his attack and give myself a counterattack was the right call. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. I think that was one of the better moves I've made in a while. Okay, so a lot of interesting stuff here. I think probably taking is right. And then if takes, I still have this. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Okay. I think it's probably take first. Ooh, although I can go here, and he has to go there, and then I can go there. And then he goes like, oh, this looks like it works actually pretty well. Unless I missed something. But this weakness I think is too much. Because he's forced to go there, I go here. This file's cut off. If he wanders to this file, I think this is mate or losing queen. If he comes back, rook goes. So I think the game's done. I think it's cooked. Although that is interesting, because then after I go here, he can go there, and I don't get the mate right away. So maybe that move works. Okay, that move does not work. I don't think. Ooh, this even might be better. Is that just mate on the spot almost? So check. Can only go here. Goes here. Yeah, that's super strong. Okay, we're going this way. Plus it hangs the queen. Like, we got everything now. What are you looking for?
Mom's backpack.
Oh, okay. Woo, we got there. What a comeback. Yeah, I don't know where Mom's backpack is. The little blue one?
Yeah.
Okay, I would assume it's on the thing that's covered up, the white thing. She already checked there, I guess. Yeah. Alright, let me see. I don't think it's in here. I haven't seen it. And we can kind of see everything, right?
Yeah.
So it's not in here. Alright, have a good trip.
Okay, goodbye.
See ya. You shut the door? Okay, that is one of my favorite games in a while. I think I played that really, really well. Because he had the greatest bishops ever. He had a really, really strong attack. And I realized that if I damaged my pawn structure considerably, I would actually be ahead and had a counterattack. Now, I might be wrong. We might look at that with the engine later and be like, wow, I was so wrong in my assessment. But if it was a right assessment, I think that was a really high-level series of decisions to do. And I think it was tough for him to not do them either. I think some of them were kind of forced, like when I stuck the bishop on f3. Or up, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try another Sicilian against Khayyam. How will this one go? Okay, regular. Okay, so we're doing this line. This is, oh, okay, so this was the one that I've struggled with before. So what I realized is, I keep forgetting. It's so frustrating. I've looked at this line 1,000 times. And I'm always like, okay, yeah, no, I know now. And here I am, once again. I don't know. I think what I do is here, takes, and just play. But I might... Here. Yeah, I don't know. Here I am once again, not knowing what to do. But what I do know is I think I just give this up and say that's fine. I just castle long and take advantage of this file. Ah, okay, but he's saying no, we're not going to do it that way. We're going like this. Interesting, because he's going to go here next. And then that is a big problem. It's not as simple as I thought. But I think I can go here if here takes... here, so I still think this works, but perhaps I'm wrong. I can't believe if I lose to this line again, I'm gonna be really frustrated with myself because I keep losing to it and I keep convincing myself I know the answer, and then I just don't. It's like I see it just on the edge of forgetting and then it's gone. So there seems to be an obvious solution to that, which is put it into a space repetition and just have it come up every week and just be like, remember, and then I'll be like, yeah, no, I remember now. Oh, right. Okay, that's interesting. I can't take this way. Okay, so I've never seen this particular version of this before as part of the problem. I don't see why I can't go here. After takes, that's all fine. If doesn't take, I can always drop back here. Maybe it's because you can go like here and start getting him that way. Okay, let's do this. I also have this check. I wasn't thinking about that. I don't think that doesn't do anything there. But just something to keep an eye on. I'm really covering a lot of spaces there. So like I probably could have gone here. If takes, check, pick this up, and no damage done. That might be the answer that I was missing. Right. Especially since I could just play f3 here. Or, yeah, f3, and it looks like they've got me. No, I guess not. I could go there. Okay. So that just seems to alleviate all the problems. Like, I think we're fine. I'm probably still going to castle long. I don't think there's a reason to castle short here. Into this, whatever this is. I mean, I could just go here. You get lazy in casual games. Always looking at itself, says. Yeah, I can understand that. I get very lazy in casual games, like at school, when I'm not in competitive mode. Like if a random person says like, "Hey, let's play," I always say yes, because I'm excited that like students or faculty want to play. But I've lost a few games at school against really bad chess players that was like, let's be honest, I wasn't really paying attention, and like I was being very lazy because A, you're not very good, and B, I wasn't in like competitive mode. Okay, so I'm wondering about this move. This move seems like it might be very strong. If he goes here, and I go here, this is falling. Okay, the one thing I forgot is he could go there. And if he goes there, suddenly maybe I don't love that. I think it's okay. Let's see. Will he play c3? Anything else I kind of think loses. Like this looks super cool, but it loses. Yeah, okay, so that's the right move, I think. I don't see really any problems in just walking back. It's like the brain ways to conserve energy. So if thinks it's easy, it takes a break. Yeah. A lot for me when I'm at school, it's more that like I need to be in competitive mode. If I'm just in like, hey, let's have a good time mode, my brain can't really go all out. It's just like, okay, that's cool. We're not doing that. We're not trying to crush our colleagues here who barely know how to play chess. We're trying to invite them to the game, kind of thing. I'm gonna go here. Now my queen looks a little off. So, oh, I can go here. And then I'm hitting this again. That might, especially if he castles, then I think this looks like a pretty strong move. His pieces just don't look like they're working all that well together to me. Okay, this tells me probably castling long. I still like this idea. Something like this. I'm okay with that. Okay, that to come in here. I kind of wanted to make this move anyway to stop this from pushing farther, so I'm okay with that. Okay, and then we do get the castle long. So the question is, am I castling short or long? I feel like if I castle short, he's got a time advantage on me. And I don't think I want that. I think I'm just going to castle short. I mean long, and say like, okay. It's basically an even game now. Let's just play some chess. I survived an opening that I wasn't sure I would. So I can be happy with that. I don't know about this move for me, actually. Because now this... That was like a little scary. Okay, I think we're going here. And probably here next. Hitting this rook at the end of that. Yeah, I don't really like how this is shaking out. I think I might go here. And if here I lose, I probably shouldn't do that. Alright, I'm just going to move the knight that I wanted to move anyway. Where am I going to put this knight? I think probably here is better. Kind of slows up the attack a bit. Like this pawn is no longer as vulnerable. I'm on this twice now. Feels like anything could happen from here. I was probably playing that next. I'm going to assume here, 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 here. And that looks just, I don't know, like a pretty whatever game. One that I think I would be comfortable with. Quite ahead on time now. Like about 30 seconds. With not a lot of time left, that could be pretty big. Yeah, I kind of think he has to do the line that I was saying. I don't see another possibility here, which makes things easier for me. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing. I don't know if my opponent does. Oh, interesting. He goes that way. Okay. Interesting. This is actually hanging now. If here, discovery. Sure. I think this works. If I just claim that pawn for nothing, then I'm in very good shape. I might even go here. Okay, so he does get the discovery. It doesn't do anything. I just go here. Let's make sure. There. Yeah, this doesn't seem to do anything. I mean, he did relocate his knight to a better spot. That is definitely true. But I might even go takes here. I was trying to go here. Oh, lordy. Justice. That seems terrible to me. That's what I wanted. Why is he giving me what I want? Okay. Okay. My friend giving me everything I would want. I appreciate it. I mean, this knight does look pretty reasonable. Now what? Now I think I go here. And then I go... Pawns are looking a little dicey, I admit. I don't know. Let me go here. Ugh. I don't really like that. Okay. So on that a third time. And I am gonna go here. Yeah, it's falling apart. I can't track it anymore. Somehow my brain lost a hold of this thing. If I go here, I am gonna go here, there. Oh, I'm gonna get mated if I do my original plan. Okay, so I'm gonna lose. That's too bad. I thought this was a really good one. I can't go where I wanted to go. I'm gonna go here. Just try to put some reverse pressure on. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. That was a nice move. Okay. So when I go there, I can block it. Oh, he's going there. Okay, I'll go here. I'll go here. Let's see if we can just take enough pawns to kind of even this thing up a little bit. Probably not. Yeah, that wins. Oof, I think I should have won that game. Oh, that's really frustrating. Something happens sometimes to my brain, or like I can feel it kind of disengage a little bit and be like, I don't know. Like we've really put enough into this game, and I'm like, what? No, no. Especially when the time, like as soon as the time turns red, I might turn that off if I can. It does something to my brain. Like once it turns red, my brain doesn't do as well, which I know sounds strange. Also, not trying to make excuses. I mean, he played very well. I'm just saying, like I try to be very honest with myself and assess like what is happening, and then that way I could fix it potentially. So I know that when I get into time pressure, I play very badly. So then the solutions seem to be either don't get into time pressure or play worse in time pressure. I've tried to address both. I don't get into time pressure in game 90s, which is my main time control. And so what I'm trying to do is calibrate my brain to feel less time pressured when I'm in time pressure in Blitz, because Blitz is all time pressure. But I'm really struggling with that. All right, Guy TX. But Kayom played very well. Zinko, good job. Still having a pretty good tournament. Playing good players, doing reasonably well against them. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's only got 1 second. Did I get a win or not? That would be funny if I got a win for that. I got a win for that. I'm back in first, baby. Well, tied for first. Understable. Dude comes late and he's 2-0 and like almost in first. That was funny, Guy. Oh, well. Oh, wells. Wait. Okay, no, I thought it was paused for a second there. Alright, I would like a game, though. As much as I like free wins, I like playing games more. I would rather just play a game. Alright. Let's see how understable large double-double is going. Understable has the white pieces. He is way ahead on time. Holy mackerel. Is this... No. For a second there, I thought we had one of these cheapo checkmates. Interesting game. Looks like white has a nice space advantage. Big time advantage. You have to think he's in really good shape here. I don't really understand this position. I don't know how we're going to continue. It would be tempting for white to castle long and just be able to do this kind of stuff. Like, especially when the queen was there. So, I don't know. It's interesting where he's going to relocate the queen. If he comes back to here, he goes here, castles long. I don't know. Let's go back to the arena event just so we don't, like, miss it somehow. Alright, we're up to 18 combatants. Very nice to see. One of our bigger ones. I think we had one where we were in the 20s. But I really enjoy these. I don't know how other people feel. 5-3 as a time control I really like. It's a little more leisurely than regular Blitz. I would be fine playing unrated or rated. What I like about unrated is I feel like it allows much higher rated people to come in and just have some fun and not worry about losing all their rating to someone lower rated. But that's why we do it unrated. The weeks where my daughter is playing, I'd kind of like it to be rated so we could get her a rating. She's still question mark. She's played in like 10 of these things. It's just still a question mark. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Am I going to see the exact same thing? And I haven't gone over the game yet. So no, we're not. Now I'm playing the Sicilian. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Nidorf. 27 moves. Which one would you like? That one. Okay. We'll go here. This is an opening I'm trying to put in my repertoire, but trying to just like add the Nidorf, kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot just to try to add the Nidorf. It's not really an opening you just add. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to add the Nidorf and the Nimzo. Okay. I don't know that I've seen people play that. I'm wondering if I can do this now. Takes. I think I can do this. I won't get b5 with tempo, which is a little unusual. I normally wouldn't castle this quick, but I think I need to because of this. So I'm actually going to castle here. Most people would have like played this already, and then this. And there's a whole line. So I don't know if this is just a different line, if this is a variant on that line. I don't know what this is. Normally I would go here and here. I think still this is a good idea. But normally I wouldn't have castled yet. Like I've castled quite early. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess this is quite good, right? They're just getting this. So I think I just blundered away. Again, this is why I'm not quite ready to dust off the Nidorf yet. But I didn't have a chance to review the game, so I didn't know what I did wrong, as I didn't really want to go down the same path again. That's interesting. After this, do I have this move? I think I do. No, I don't, because he goes here. Okay. So I think I'm dead. I'd have to assume I'm dead. Down. Wait, so I have 2 pieces for a rook and 2 pawns? Maybe that's okay. I think I should have taken this way. Or actually, this way. That would have been even better. I don't know what happened there. I do have this. I have this. Okay, let's do this. Castling into that. This is just so messy. Yeah, I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go here. And I think I would have castled short if I were him. I know that's really weird in this opening. But you already got, like, quite a bit. It feels like by castling long, you're saying I didn't get enough, and now I need to get, like, a big attack. I don't know if you needed a big attack. I think probably just saying, I got a lot already. I'm good. That might have been enough. Can I go here is the question. No, I can't go there. Can I go here? No. Okay, so that was, it seems like a very good move. Yeah, I think I'm in big trouble, actually. If takes, I'm in maybe a worse spot. So I guess. But this just looks very bad. This is what I want to do. That doesn't work. This is what I want to do? Looks terrible. That's what I'm doing. After here, I think I'm going here. And then I'm trying to decide if this is or this is where I want this guy. Probably here, here. Ooh, going there anyway. Yeah. Missed that. If I go here. There. Okay, let me go here. I have this. After this doesn't look too good. I'm in trouble. Well, that is a fact. I am in trouble. That's not up for dispute. I've been in trouble for a long time in this game. I was trying to figure out why it went so badly. And now I realize by castling, I remove the king from the defense of this stuff as well. No, never mind. I have to look at that. So much to look at here. So much to look at. We only have 33 minutes more in this arena. So it's like this and maybe 2 more games. Then I've got quite a bit of analysis to do. I like to do my analysis after each game, but I feel like it's pausing me in these events, and I don't want to be paused. Okay. Alrighty. Well, Mike is taking his time here, trying to figure out exactly the best way to do this. If he doesn't do anything dramatic here, I'm probably going here, then here. I'm just going to try to get my attack rolling, but my attack is way behind his attack. What I'm not going to do is take here and let him just get these. I want this pawn at least to stay where it is. Like, it's a long trek for this pawn to get free. You give me 3 moves, I think I might be okay in this game. Now you give me 3 moves in any game, I think I'm going to be okay in that game. Okay, so can't just give up the piece, so we're going there. After this, I'm probably here. And after that, unfortunately, we'll have to go like that. That's going to be a weird game. I am going to be up a lot of time, but being up a lot of time without a lot of material might not mean much. Okay, so he goes that way. If I go here now, he can't check. So what do I do? Here, 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 here. I think that's the path I'm going to go. Am I down 2 pawns? Oh, I didn't realize I was down that much. Okay. Does this win? No, put the other rook there. Seems pretty good though. And then I can go here, here. Maybe here first. Because if here I could just take, even with the 2 rooks. Could I? Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. He has up enough material where to trade here probably is better for him. And if I just like go here, he's starting to go there. Which I think works okay for me. I think I'm gonna go here. Threaten to take here and invade that way. And then I think I'll go here. I guess I could have gone takes here. Ooh, wow, yeah, he's running a really long time. What about here? Threatening to come in still? Yeah, and then I'm also threatening that, which is very interesting. I don't think it quite works. Wait, what about... No, that doesn't work. I'm gonna go here. Not really threatening anything big, but I'm starting to threaten some small things. Okay, this is check, here, mate. So that works. That was a big mistake. That just mated him. Whew! Wow! Pulled that one out of somewhere. Jeez. Oh my goodness. That was lucky there. If he doesn't move his king there, I think I'm in trouble. Okay. Tied for first. Tied for first. Maybe 2 games I'll get in. I'll definitely get in one more. Oh, whoa. The person who is in first is paused. They left. So if I get a game in, I'll definitely pass them. The person also tied for first, their rating is 1540. Shamray. There's a lot of lower rated people today who are taking the top of the leaderboard. Very fascinating. Wow, okay. Understable is a little lower than we normally expect him. He's only gotten 2 games in. I thought he was playing large double a long time ago. They're still going. That's the problem. They've been playing for a million years. Yes, keep them tied up. That's funny. Yeah, that long game is really giving me a shot here. Shamray also with 6 points. Very, very interesting leaderboard. A bunch of the people you expect near the top are either paused or came late or stuck in long, drawn out games. We've got a massive brain on our hands. Wait, Mike only won 1 game and it was against me? What? Unacceptable. Oh, and Satron didn't play. Okay. I was wondering why he wasn't at the top. And Speed Limit. I don't know if he's just arrived. But welcome, Speed Limit, if you're here. Oh, yeah, he must be. He's not paused. What a fascinating tournament it has been. How do I see... Not this. I don't know. Okay, they finally finished with a draw. The best result we could have hoped for. Selfishly. Oh, wow. What a wild one. Oh, yeah, so Speed Limit is playing Shamray right now. If he beats Shamray, Shamray will have an even harder time overtaking me. So this is a big game for me. Oh, I'm playing something very strong. Okay. Alright, we're going to play the Massive Brain. If I can win here, really good chance to be on the podium. Lose here, might get knocked off. Okay, so we're just going into this line. Hopefully not the one that my opponent played last time. Okay, so this is the one I know very well. I can play this like 22 moves deep or something like that. No, we're not worried at all about this. We're going here, then here. It's really up to where he puts that. Okay. Unfortunately, he put it there. That's the one I know less than the other ones. Okay, so I still think I go here. And then we'll have all the stuff. He goes there. And I go here. He goes here. I go here. Then I come up here and try to trade off the queens. Let me make sure. That's what I would normally do. But so here, here. Yeah, I'll go here. I'm hitting this. He kind of has to do something. Usually I think people move over. And then I'll go here. And usually they trade. All right, that's the other move. Can I go here? No. No. No, I cannot. That was an insane thing to even say out loud. Can I go over here and hit my queen? Like, is that possible? No? Okay, I won't then. Wow, that was wild. Why not just go back here and here, though? Okay, so we do this. This is sort of the normal book stuff. So now I don't know. Now I'm out of book. And I'm just playing some chess. And castling long here seems right, actually. I'm just putting this rook immediately on this open file. Queens are off the board. Maybe here, though? And have to go here. And then he's able to go there. And then I have to go here and he gets this bishop. So maybe that was not good. Didn't really think about that. Mm-hmm. Seems right. Yeah, I don't really like my structure. I don't have anything fancy here, right? No, no fancy way out. I'm just gonna go here and admit I've made a bit of a mistake. It's not the end of the world. Wait, that's not what he did. Oh, that is the end of the world. What was I doing? Oh man, I'm so bad at this game. It's so annoying. Ah, okay. Well, that was a really ridiculous set of moves. This is one of my weakest parts. Is I calculate a line for my opponent, and I go, that looks good, but it's not their best move. It's like their third best move, and their best move is very good, and then I lose. Like that is a really normal way for me to play chess, which is very frustrating. I wish I didn't do that. Okay, I don't really know what to do here. Doesn't seem like anything does anything. Like I've entered this really positional position where I'm losing. So I mean, like I could go here and do that, and then lose that way. I don't know what to do. I could target that again. That would probably be good. So I guess I can. I can go here. Something. What do you expect playing a massive? That is a good point. When you're going to play against a massive brain, like they're going to have the edge. That is a good point. It is a valid point. We're just going to build up on this, and I don't know. It feels very pointless because this position is a bit dry, and there's not a lot of tactics or anything. It just kind of feels like, what's the point? I have no moves. I'm just moving because I'm supposed to move. It's my turn, so I need to move. Sure. Why not? I imagine it's just going to go there. And then I'll probably just come back here. In fact, maybe it's best just to resign so I can make sure I get another game in. I'm really tempted to do that. Because this game is over. Like, he would have to make a giant mistake. This is definitely not a giant mistake. I'll go here. See what he does with this. But I think I am super dead. Like this. Yeah, that's the right way to do it. I guess I have no choice but to go here. And if after that, I think I'll resign. If I could get this in, Then it feels like maybe I could make a passer. Yeah, I'm just going to resign this one so I can play another arena game. All right, that was a mess. We'll look at that later. We're going to erase that from our memory. Okay, so we still have one more game. Hopefully we can finish. It'll be a little bit tight if we can get a game quick. Massive Brain's too far behind to win. And I'm still tied for first. So if I could just get one more win, probably can get on that podium. It feels like cheating, really, if you have a massive brain. Like, the advantage is too large. Okay. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I got a free win that didn't count. Or shouldn't have counted, so. Look at this. I've had a very spotty run. I've played more games than anybody in the tournament. That has definitely propelled me far. Come on, Arena. Pair me up. There we go. We should be able to finish. Okay, so this is like a legit game. If I win this one, I deserve my spot. Large double-double is very good. And if he wins, he'll be high up, so that'll be fun. Did we already play and have this exact same line? I think so. I have no idea what happened. I do remember he did that. I castled, and I think that was right. Right, and then he went there. So this is all what happened last time. And then I went here, and last time I didn't take the queen. This time I'm going to. This time I'm going to take the queen because I get free development here, and I think it's worth it. Okay, so his king's in a little bit of a weird spot. Let me go here. Maybe that's not great with this option. I don't know about that. That might not have been the best move. So I could have gone here first to prevent that. Now this might be annoying also. So maybe there's a couple of annoyances here. I assumed he was going to go here and just immediately eliminate this, but it does give me basically a free move. So maybe that's not what he wanted to do. Taking a while. Another interesting possibility is to go here. And then here, here. And I'm very well developed quickly. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. Where do I want to go? I guess here. I don't like this spot. So now, after he goes here, his position looks better. Oh, this is what we did last time, I think. So this time I'm not going to let him have the two bishops. Oh, he can go there. That's too bad. I think this would be a good idea to keep the two bishops. Because having these bishops on my king was very strong last time, and I think it's going to be strong again. I think I got lucky last time that I handled it well, but I don't think he'll do the same thing. Ooh, okay. Very happy about that. Now my development is nice. My rooks look good. I think I'm going to go in here. I'm very happy with how this has gone now. My knight might look bad, but I think I can just bring it back. It's not that big of a deal. I guess maybe he's thinking he'll go there. Alright, let's go here. Then I get to go here, here. Here, here. I don't know what to do from there. Now I feel like it's just basically an even game. But it feels better than what I think it could have been had he went here and kept the two bishops on that diagonal. Now I just kind of feel like it's a whatever game. Anyone could win. It's very even. I don't really know what to do from here is the problem. I made all the moves I wanted to make, and now I'm just kind of like, okay. Now we're making moves, I guess. I might just go here, here. What's the point of that? To be able to go here, here, perhaps? That looks pretty good. Or it's just a nice place for him. Just let me go here, here, here. I don't think I want to do that. There. Looking at some wild stacks for some reason, because I'm a maniac. Ooh, there's this. Wait, is this something here? So here, if takes there. The problem is you could start that way. No, because this is check. So check takes here, then he takes, and I lose. Yeah, no, that doesn't work at all. Okay, I'm going here to stop this idea. And then I can go here. And if he goes here, I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll just go here. No, he goes here, I'm taking. Yeah. And then my pawns look bad. So I don't know about this. What? Oh, yeah. That does work, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. That looks really good. Do I lose? Wow, that's a really good move. I didn't realize you could do that. I go here. Here. Oh, I could go there, there, there. And do I lose? No, I would not lose. Okay, so I think this is okay. I think I survive. But this is like a temporary survive. So takes... Wait, what was I thinking? Yeah. No, it was takes... Oh, but it's check. I missed that. But check takes here. I'm still covering this. So that takes... There. Wow. This is close to death. I thought I was getting this in first, but I'm not. Still even, technically. But I feel like I'm right on the verge of losing. There's also this, which is a little annoying. I don't know if that's better. Like, now he's up to the bishop. Yeah, I don't know. So this looks bad for me. Things definitely went sideways all of a sudden. I'm gonna go like here. I'm trying to decide what color I want my pawns on. Oh, well, now that's irrelevant. Okay. So now it's just weaken my pawns. I guess I'm kind of forced to take this way. If he takes this way... That's pretty good. I was thinking he had to take this way, but I think taking this way is better. Although I can go here. No, that won't work. Maybe here? Yeah, I would go there. Right, so if he goes, takes here, I'm covering that. I'm covering that. Though he can go there, and this. He's up a pawn. Yeah, I'm in really big trouble. I am way ahead on time, so maybe there's some world where that ends up mattering. I kind of don't think so. Went that way. Okay. That was the way I originally thought he had to go, and then I was like, no, that way's not as good. I go here, and then lose. Okay, let's go here. I almost lost to this. Oh, my. Oh, my. Things aren't going great today for my chess here at the end of this arena. It's doing so well. Oh, the wheels have fallen off. I think I'm going to go here next. Kind of knock him backwards. I guess he could go there. But then I would go here. And he's really knocked back. Okay. Can I go here? Takes. Rather not. I think I'd rather move up. And then maybe I can go here. Nope, that would lose. Same ideas. I feel like I have to keep this guy here because he's guarding that square. which is quite annoying. Here. Ugh. No, I'm going to go here. I don't have to guard this square, because if he goes here, I'm still guarding that. This is still guarded. That should be fine. It does mean, though, I can't really go here, which is kind of an issue. But now I can go here. And if here, I think I'm pretty happy. If here, here, I think I'm still okay with that. He is very low on time. Okay, so that's troubling, right? Because something like this, and he wins immediately. So I think I need to get out of the pin. If I go here, that's okay. Now I'm threatening that. Threatening... No, not threatening that. Oh, he's very low on time. What about this? Just threatening that. Here, though? What about here? And this? No, I can't go there. Could go here, though. No. Here. Yeah, maybe that's the answer. So here almost has to be here. I guess this guy could go like there. Okay, I'm going here. I used a lot of time there. I think I need to speed up. My opponent's very low on time. I think I need to kind of pressure that rather than sit here and think forever. Oh, wow. He almost ran out of time. Okay, let's take here. Maybe rook here is good. Totally isolating my king. Winning on time. I'll take it. I'm in first. The only person that can catch me is Elliptic Dad. Elliptic Dad is playing Speed Limit, who's very strong. Speed Limit. You better win this, man. You better win this. No messing around. I want first place. Even though I got one free win in there that shouldn't have counted. Oh, I got one more win, one more game against the Massive Brain. I mean, we're going to play the Sicilian because a loss here doesn't matter. And I need to win fast. So, like if this game is going to count, I have to win in the next 6 minutes. Which seems unlikely. But if we play some wild stuff, maybe. Okay, so that's what I'm used to. This is the main line. Yeah, this is all main line. And the castle's long here. I'm going to put the knight on d7. And then we're just playing. And I know this for, a couple more moves. So I can play it really quickly. Okay. Then... now what does he do? In the main line, he goes here. Yep, so we're just playing mainline theory now. It's kind of remarkable how deeply I know this main line with the fact that I don't really play the Najdorf. So, we'll see how far I can go with it. The main line is go here, I think. Check. That's the main line. I don't know if he's going to go that line. But then, very quickly after that, we'll be out. I'd say Blitz is less useful than round period development. Still better than nothing. Yep, I would agree with that statement by Elliptic Dad. I find Blitz to be more and more useful the longer I've been playing. I feel like it's useful for various things. Like, it's very useful for working at openings. It's useful for sort of tactical motifs and ideas and printing them. It's good just to get more reps, but it is certainly not a replacement for longer play. If you're only doing that, you're in big trouble. I don't understand what's happening here. Come on, Massive Brain. We're running out of time. We've only got 4 minutes. You can't use all the time, man. You can't use all of the time. It would be interesting if for the last game it just like gave you just enough time to finish it in the time. So it was like, now you each get 1.5 minutes. Okay, so this is the main line. And I come back, and then he goes here, and then I go check. It is nice that I know, like, I've gained time. Like, that's how well I know this opening. I don't really play the 9-Earth. I'm 12 moves in. Perfect book. It would be awesome if I could be like this in every opening I didn't play. Unfortunately, we will soon hit a point after this, king, then I'm not really sure. I think I go here, though. I don't know where this bishop goes. I kind of assume it goes here, but I'm not positive. Okay, well, here we go, Massive Brain. I guess I need to time out Massive Brain and use no time. That's the only way I can win now. Okay, so yeah, this is the line. There. No, I don't know anymore. I am gonna go where? Here. I think this. I don't know if that is right at all. It looks reasonable to me, though. It seems like I have a perfectly fine game going. Okay. That does seem like a good spot for him. Yeah. Now I'm like, that probably wasn't right. That almost certainly was not the right move. Again, I have to move fast. I'm going here. Yeah, that definitely wasn't the right move. Letting that knight into such a beautiful square. No way that's the right move. Because the whole point is I go here, and then this knight has to go back. But I just invited the knight into here. I don't get this with tempo. Like, what a mess. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if I go here. I don't know. I kind of like how this looks. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, I am crazy. That's the part I missed. Okay. So I think I'm dead now. Here. Doesn't really work. I'm just going to move over. Then I'm going to go... Oh, sorry, mate. So I'll go here. Wait, oh, I was like a +3 for like half a second. I'm +3. Yeah, I'm in big trouble here. I think just takes. Although maybe I can go here then. What I would like to do if takes is go here, but then he goes takes, check. I could go here. Then he goes... Yeah, maybe that does work. Unfortunately, there are only 41 seconds left in the arena. I did not play fast enough. And now I cannot win. Cannot win this game. I mean, I can win the game. It will not count for the arena. Oh, there's also that check. That's what I really missed. So this is game. Because I missed that part. Oh, okay. You go there. I will go... Okay, so he's... so I kind of have to take back. Unless I'm going to admit loss. No, I can go here, right? I can go there. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. And the arena is over. Unfortunately, I could not finish my last game in time. Oh, wow. He also has this, like, rook comes in. He's got a lot happening here. A lot happening in this Najdorf. What about here? Here, here, or there? Seems to work pretty well. What about that? He goes there. Then I go... what? I think I have to give up on the material. If I go here... Let's go there. Yeah, is this working? No. No, this is not working. Now I can't get that knight. That's probably a totally ridiculous move. Fully giving up on taking the knight. He's like, what? I didn't consider that. Because it's a ridiculous move. Who would consider that? Wow, he's down to 20 seconds, though. That's kind of low time. Right, I'm going here. You can go back to here if he wants, which looks pretty reasonable. Okay. I am going to go... There doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go here. That doesn't help much. Sure, I'll go here to connect the rooks. I'll go here. Uh-oh. There. Oh, is that a big blunder? Probably. Okay, I'll take a draw. No draw. That I want. That is falling. But not if I go here. Oh, that's a check. Okay. Everything is falling now. What about that? Then that. Then that. Oh, that seems bad. That? Can't even take that. I think I made it. Oh my goodness! First place. My first place ever, and I straight up got first place. Well, I mean, if we're being real, I did get an extra win in there. Good games, Massive Brain. Speed Limits late join helped me. Understable's late join really helped me. Understable with 3 less games than I had. Now we're gonna take a look at what I really think is kind of a debacle of a day. Like, I don't feel like I played well, so very strange. Okay, we can go through these games kind of quickly, because we played a lot of them. Okay, so this was the King's Indian. Okay, so first of all, yeah, that's the right move. This is a weird move. Not a bad move, but a weird move. Okay. Seems to be saying either one's right. A3 is fine. H3 would be better because of what I eventually did to be able to hide the bishop. So, like, after H3, G5 is probably best. Then this. And then at least he gets to, get the bishop here. So he went this way. Ooh, interesting. Knight takes is better. The reason I didn't like knight takes as much, I don't know. I don't think I had a great reason. I wasn't really sure. And now h3 is the right move. And now it's just a dead even game. I don't quite remember how. Okay, this was not a good move because this is here. Not in the devastating way we might have thought, but in still, Engine says that black's winning here. Wow, that's pretty remarkable. I do not see how black is winning here. Takes d4, despite being guarded twice. That's the #1 move. Okay, I mean, it says it's even basically, but okay. I mean, I think I would have been happy if he would have done that. And I went here, and then we traded, and this is winning. Right, this is where he hung the piece. It's game. All right, we don't need to look any farther. Once a person hangs a piece, we're gonna stop. Too many games. So a very even game. Opponent hangs a piece. Stuff happens. This is the game I really want to look at. Oh, this one. Okay, so this wasn't the weird one. It was a different one. Okay, so this says I'm winning, and I'm winning by a lot now. And I'm still making all the right moves. And the bishop f5 was the best move here. This kind of had me skittish. Like, yes, it hangs a pawn. But I don't know. I was like, I don't know that I want to go into that. So I went here, which the Engine says is fine. Still winning. Everything's great. c5 is the move. Oh, no. c5. There's a lot of good moves here. Bishop g4. Very much considered going that move. b5 is quite strong here. Did not consider that at all. Still wouldn't. Seems like kind of a weird move in the position. And c5 to really open things up. And we can gambit this pawn because we've already given up a pawn. And then now, I don't know, what are we doing here? Knight a6. Seems like this would be fine as well. And everything's fine. I went here to get the bishop involved. I was going to go here. But then I was like, no, he just goes here, hitting the pawn. Like, what did I gain? The Engine's like, no, that was the right way. Problem with this is you're just stuck behind the pawn. He went there. I should have, and this was the big error. I should have trusted my judgment, which was there's no real reason to take there. I could just play c5. And then I've got a pretty nice stuff going on. And if he takes. I was just a little worried about this. This doesn't work because of that. Wow, totally missed that. But even if that isn't there, this is doable. Not great, but this is great. And now he just has to go back. Oh, geez. The best move is to just go even deeper into the hole. And just hope that something magical happens. Actually, there he's winning. Or not winning, it's tied. But here we can do this idea again. Of just getting rid of the queen. And then now he's just dead. Okay, so I missed all that. So I was kind of scared. And so I took. And then that is not good. Now I am in trouble. And now I'm dead lost. Okay, not for that reason. For this reason that I assumed that he was going to do, which is knight comes in. Yes, this is all here. I thought this held together. I think I was going to go like c5. The Engine says that this is +7. That I am totally dead. This is a mate in 5. So takes, and what? Other rook comes over now? Yeah, other rook can come over. That's mate. You can just bring this guy in. That's mate. Point is, these knights, even though they're guarding each other, is not strong enough. Then this was not great. And then this was like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you can obviously just come in and mate me. So, yeah, that was crazy. If I had just stayed here, from here, I do have decent chances. Right from here, I'm still losing. Best move actually is this, which I found. and then comes back. I don't know, what did he do? So he went there, and then just going back. Oh no, not going back. Going here and cementing this guy. But what happens after this? That is losing. Because now you can do this. Okay, so yeah, so that was a really frustrating one that I did play fine. So I think that's important to note that I played the opening just fine. I just didn't. I wasn't able to fade the big attack. All right, then this was a really weird one. This was that one where I gave my opponent a really nice position, and then I was able to fend it off. Okay, what does the engine think of this line? It says this is fine. Okay, and now he's got these lovely 2 bishops. And the engine says it's fine, and if anyone's winning, it's me. And now I have a win here. Wow. Okay, where's the win? Wow. Okay. It almost has to be maybe like this, but then he could take this way. Boy, there's a win here for white. That is very surprising to me. Here takes, can't go there. Wait, there, up a piece, queen, he's up a piece, I get that, but then he gets that, so I'm losing. There's this way. Now if here, that seems lost. Also, I don't know. What's the win? It is knight d5. It is this move, which is the obvious move. Like, if someone says, hey, this is a puzzle, that almost has to be the answer, but I don't see it. This seems like it's refuting it. So here, here. Oh, I won an exchange in there? No. I lost a piece in there. Yeah, so now I've lost. I don't know. Why can't he just take? Here. 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 Hitting this. Hitting this. We'll say here. Here. And there. And what are we at piecewise? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's even. But white has a +4 advantage. What? This would minimize the advantage? I don't understand. What must be able to win something because everything's so overloaded. So bishop d4. If takes, g5 is the answer they give. Rook c7, threatening that, I guess. I just don't. What is happening? How are we up 4.7? Oh, is the rook about to be trapped with this? Is that what's going on? Knight e5, stopping that. So let's say he doesn't do that. Let's say he just goes here. Then yeah, that's the point. Is eventually, I think the point is eventually we're getting this piece. Okay. Wow. Well, I'm not seeing that. I'm not that good. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Okay. So I played here. Then he went here. H3 to kick him. He takes. I take this way. Which is the only move, of course. He goes back. That was shocking. And then I went here. And yeah. White is winning according to the engine. Not by a lot. By only 0.9. But I'm really happy with how I did this, right? So it's like, this is very scary, right? There is a lot happening here. I felt like I was on the verge of losing. An H3 is the computer's best move. And then I have to really walk this tightrope. I assumed he was going to go here and I would go here. And then this, I think, I'm also feeling much better about. But he decided to preserve the two bishops and keep this advantage. And I think this looks weird, right? Like, I could see someone being like, no, I don't know, it doesn't look good. But I think it's really important that I was able to find that move. Although the engine says this is not the #1 move. The engine likes this move better. Just kind of like putting your own pressure on. Okay, so I didn't go that way. I went this way. I thought this was just a really clever idea. And now I'm up 7. Alright, because he went. Okay. This is still plus 8. Plus 8. Now look, plus 8 to me. So this is a win. Okay, so I went here. There. Yeah, right. And I was able to chase it all down. Yeah. So that was a really good game. I wonder if this is like one of my best games ever, actually. It was certainly Blitz. Let's see what the computer says about this thing. I felt good about it. All right. Fried Foxy says, I have not been playing the Nimzo Indians seriously for a couple of years now, mainly focusing on Knight F3. However, our scrimmage encouraged me to at least also include Knight C3 in your repertoire. Very rich opening. Cool. Yeah, I agree. It's very, very interesting, rich opening. I'm very happy that I've decided to tackle it. I've been enjoying our scrimmaging a lot. That's interesting. Okay, well, we're not getting a computer analysis of this game right now, and that's okay. I can think about how great I am another time. This was the game that was very frustrating for me. This is the one I wanted to look at, because it's the thing that I keep saying I know how to handle, and then I never handle it right. So this is fine. E6 is the #1 move here. And if E6, and then here, and then here. Yes, that's the line that I was thinking. So how did we deviate ever so slightly? Because we did do something like that. Where then I went D6. This is already +1. What's the difference? If I go here first, here, here, and then he goes here. I don't take. Oh, that's right. It's this. And then now I'm threatening to take. So then he's forced to take. He can't trap it at all. And that's the line. That's the line that every time I go, okay, I got it. I know how to do this one. I got it. I totally got it. And then I never remember. Never. Okay, so the key is I need to go here early to be able to contest this immediately, so that if they try something like H4, then I'm hitting it too hard. It has to move. If it just moves, let's say here, well, there I could just take it. Also, I could take this guy. Lots of stuff starts happening. So then really the main move is takes. Okay. Will I remember that for next time? Doubtful. Which is very sad. Okay, because I got most of the pieces of it, but I didn't quite get them all. So I went here, and then here I'm actually fine. Like everything is settled down. And now we're just playing chess. Okay. And we're just playing. It's all fine and reasonable. And how did I mess this one up? Okay, this alone is a big mistake, because I can already start targeting that. He didn't go for it yet. B6. From 7 to B6. Oh, go that way. I really considered this kind of stuff, but I wanted to plug up this side a little bit. Yeah, that's a weird move. And now I'm winning. And then I missed this. And now... Oh, wait, no, not yet, not yet. So here is not a good move. Wants me to first go here. And then if here... What? Oh, I guess I can go here, hitting the queen, coming here. Yeah, this looks much better than what I did. I think I didn't see the hitting the queen part. And even this, I'm up 4? 4? Oh boy, how am I up 4 here? Certainly not that. Is it here somehow? And then here? It's here first, then here. Oh, then takes here. Okay, this is probably going to go in my chessable course. Is this an only move? Here? Yeah, it's an only move. Okay, perfect. Because I have this chessable course, and one of the themes is this, what did I call it? The showdown, where they're facing each other, and the pawns in between. And this is a really good one, right? Because if we do this now, then he goes here first. Oh, no, that still works. He goes here right away. Takes, yeah. And then if we takes, then he goes here. And now we're losing. But if we trade first here, and we see this is here, we can go there. This is forced, basically. Then bam. And now there's nothing backing that guy up. And he's done. Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. I think I'm going to add that as... I've been thinking about adding like an addendum to it, and I think this will go in there if I decide to add that addendum. In fact, I think we should do that right now so I don't forget. Let's just do that. Open up over here. I think this would be, what do you guys think? Extra hard? Or maybe even a calculation exercise. I'm not sure. One of the two. So from here, it's right here. Yeah, I think right here would be. Wait, can we go back one or no? No, because he just decided to go there. Oh, it's hacking this. Got it. Wait, what? Takes. Right, taking here. Yeah, this is a pretty hard one. Okay, so let's get the FEN for this. Bloop. Then I'll put it in here in my file. I'm trying to decide if I do a part 2 or if I do a whole different one, or if I just add a bunch of puzzles into my old course, because I don't know. I have no problem giving more free material. I think it'll be fun. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I missed that. We're still even. I'm still even. I'm winning and I'm losing. Yeah, this move did not seem good. Better was F6. I'm not sure why I didn't want to do it. I think maybe because of this. But yeah, that's all fine. By going this way, now the rook just comes in and everything fell apart very quickly. So that was an interesting one. The guy didn't play the game. I got the freebie. Oh yeah, this one was super weird. We had a slightly unusual move. I don't know if it's bad. Okay, it is bad according to the engine. B5 would be a good response immediately. Now H6 is a good response, and not castles. Castles is a bad response. H6 goes back. I can take E4. Oh, right, because that's there. Oh, okay. So then he goes here. I go here, and we've got a messy position where I'm fine. Didn't see any of that. I just castled like a lunatic into his attack. This is actually totally fine. I have a slight lead. For some reason, I was fully panicked. Now I'm dead. I needed to take this way, which I saw afterwards, but I think I was in such panic mode that I couldn't even think properly and just pretty quickly took there, and it's like, this is clearly not going to work. And then my opponent smashed me from there. If we do a part 2, the difficulty of the exercise should probably be at a different level than the first one. Oh, I guess what I meant was not part 2 the same exercises, which I actually think that's a really good idea. Foxy, is do like the same thing but now more challenging. But I think more what I meant was like another set of motifs, same level, because I think that's where the biggest hole is. There's just not a lot of material for people at that level, and I think that's a place where I can do the most good. Okay, so this is all utterly mainline book stuff, complete mainline, and then here, the second we get out of book, I'm like, wait, I actually don't really know what to do here. So I went here, and that's not great. It's fine, I guess. And then this loses to that, which was very absurd that I did that. This is what I was intending to do, and then I thought I was fine. Oh, no. Now I remember it. I was just fully examining this line. And so I thought I was going to go here. So it was like here. And I was like, that's fine. And then my opponent was like, sure, that's a move. But it's not my best move. Here's my best move, sir. And then I lost. Okay. Let's go to the last one. Last game against Large. Double. Got a similar QGA. This time I decided to go this way and take. Last time I didn't even see I could do that, which is rather embarrassing. Yes, and here, this is the move I thought was very strong. The computer does not agree. The computer thinks this is very strong. That double did in fact make the best play there, and then just I don't know, from here it went a little sideways. So that's a terrible move. That's funny. I thought that move was fine. Comes in. Nope. Comes in here. D5. Comes in this way. Huh. I don't know. This doesn't look that good to me. I go here. He goes here. Yes, and does the same idea that I missed in the game. Okay, so that's almost exactly what happens in the game. He goes here, and suddenly I'm like, oh, am I lost? And then I realize, like, no, I can barely wriggle out. He could have done it better, the engine says, with this. And then this. And then I come back here. And then here. The engine says this is better. I don't know. I'm not sure if I agree, but maybe. Yeah, I guess because if I go here, then he comes in this way, and everything falls apart. So double had to really see that perfectly. Ooh, wow. Okay. So here, I should have gone this way. And then this is full equality. I can go here, and there's nothing, according to the engine. This way, I gave him the opportunity to go here first. And do that. And then go here. And then I go here. And then he takes. And now this guy's hanging, and this guy's hanging. Buddy's netted a pawn out of this, and this should win. Fascinating. Okay, so we didn't do that. We went down this line where I guess a little bit of a lead. Double was very, very low on time here. Engine likes going here, kind of sending me back. Black has a little bit of a lead, nothing big. But the way we did it was very equal, and then he ran out of time because he had 0 time. I was up like over 1.5 minutes. Well, what a weird weird event, I'll just say I'll take it. Sure. I'll take the win. That's cool. Thanks for coming, everybody. It was fun for me. I think it's either my first or my second gold. I might have gotten one other one. It is funny if you look at performance rating. Mine is substantially lower than second and third. Let's look at fourth. It is lower than fourth, and that's it. I'm only lower than fourth. Oh no, Massive Brain also beat me in performance rating. Anyone else? Maybe Kayam? Yep, Kayam beat me in performance rating. So did Speed Limit. So we went by performance rating. My performance rating is like 6th. But we don't go by that here. That's not what it goes by. We'll take the gold. Woo! Okay. What's really fun is I'm recording a podcast later today where I say like who won, and this week I can be like, and this week I won. I won, even though we had someone rated 2430 in the event. Now, did that person play any games? No, they did not. But that's besides the point. All right, we had 20 people though. Great times. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. I am gonna head out for a while, but I might come back later with some Nimzo training if some of my friends are available. So we'll just have to see. I do have some stuff I got to do today. I got to get some laundry started. I got to get some lunch. I got to get some grading done. But hopefully maybe we can do something else later. All right. I'll talk to you all later, everybody. Goodbye.